Meine letzte Station in Tschechien. Ich befinde mich schon vor der Firma. Die stellt die C-Duro-Rahmen her und da werde ich mir heute anschauen, was die Firma so ausmacht. Bin schon richtig gespannt. Ich habe auch schon meine Radfahrklamotten zum Teil an, denn heute wird das erste Mal endlich sein, dass ich mal wieder ein bisschen Rad fahren darf und wahrscheinlich auch den E-Bike oder E-Bike-Prototypen. Das ja, freut mich besonders, denn in letzter Zeit bin ich so wenig Rad gefahren, dass ich wahrscheinlich ein bisschen unfit bin. Wir gehen mal rein. Morning. Oh, nice and warm in here.
Here,
oh, cool. Morning.
Morning. Nice to see you. Servus.
Hi. Hi. Ach, Servus, ja. Deutsch dann, oder wie?
Ja, ich spreche auch Deutsch.
Ach so, deswegen Servus. It's a pretty big company.
Yeah, around 60 people. What we have here are this is like the oldest winding machine there. We still use it because well, it still works and it can go like with 3 axes there, but it's good for like the most like basic tubes.
Okay.
What's happening now is that it's winding the axial fibers. It hooks it in every turn like behind this pin, and then it's perfectly straight, and also it like tightens every time it passes again. Well, most of our production is for industrial applications, so for marine, automotive or machine parts, like cutting machines, laser cutting machines, milling machines and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, also marine. We do masts for yachts, and yeah.
So, how much of the company is C-Duro? It's very
like,
small part.
Yeah,
isn't
very
it?
very small. Yeah.
When did you start?
We started in 2017.
Okay.
It started basically like a passion project, just to make a bike for ourselves. Because back then, or even before, Compotech was producing tubes for other like cycling bicycle manufacturers.
Okay.
If you know Festka, it's like road bikes and gravel. So they are in Prague, so they were producing, or we are producing tubes for them. That's also like we did lots of common research, or even like research for them to build the bikes in a certain quality. They mainly use advantages of the axial fiber laying and high modulus fibers that we can process here.
Yeah, it's a very different process than what I know.
The production is basically like winding a fiber on a positive mold and then compressing it with a tape, and this way you can get most of the air out and all the excessive resin also, so you get better volume fractions. You have better quality laminate basically. So
does it have to go in some sort of heating system? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
But usually the resins they like semi-cure in room temperature, but they have to be post-cured after that.
Okay.
To achieve the thermal resistance and maximum strength.
How long does it have to be in there?
It's usually like 20 hours or so, or overnight. It depends on the resin system and like.
Okay.
This is the most advanced machine here. Basically a 6-axis robot doing all the winding, and it has like changeable tools to even like to have better spreading of the fibers, and as you can see we can do like 6 meters long beams there.
It's probably pretty expensive, such a machine, right?
Yes, but they are all in-house developed.
Okay, so you develop them, you produce them here, so you just get parts to assemble them then.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We work together with a company that specializes for the robotics.
Okay.
So they help us to like tune all the control systems and everything. But the design of the machines is all Compotech in-house, and we also sell the machines.
Okay. So when did Compotech start?
In 1995.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
30
already.
years.
It started with carbon fiber
Tubes, yeah. Ondřej and Vitek, that we will meet later, they were doing the canoeing, wild water canoeing.
Okay.
And back then, in 90s, all the pedal shafts were aluminum or poor quality carbon. So the carbon ones were always breaking, and they decided to try and make their own pedal shaft. So they came up with a technique, as we could see there, like with the pins and winding it around, and they actually had no clue that it's called filament winding, and it exists somewhere from before. But their professor at the university said, "Oh, okay, it looks like filament winding," and then they started to work with that, and so they built their first own machine back then, like in a garage, but year after year they went for a bigger project, and we have autoclave also for special projects here. This is the main business, these beams for automotive, like press lines, where you move sheets of metal from one press to another. So it's a multi-step process, and with these beams, the beams are super stiff, so the sheet metal doesn't bend or something. Okay. And they are light, so the machines or the line can be faster.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, I was going to ask why use carbon instead of steel or something. They're pretty long, so steel would bend already, right?
Yes, by its own weight, and these beams we use like ultra high modulus fibers. They are called pitch fibers. It's a different type of the base product that goes into manufacturing these such a fibers. And they are in terms of stiffness, they are very close to diamond already. It's like diamond is like around 1000 gigapascals of stiffness modulus, and these fibers are 900. And for Duro, for example, we use 400 gigapascal fibers, which is already a high modulus fiber. Standard fibers are 200, 230.
But like 900 would weigh too much for a bicycle, right? Or it doesn't matter. I mean, if it's 900, is it heavier than 400?
No, it's not heavier. It's not heavier like in these terms, but these fibers are so fragile that they work much better in thicker layers. As you can see, the cross section here is much thicker than you would see on a bicycle.
You wouldn't need it, I guess, and then it would be much heavier.
On the bike frame, these pitch fibers, they would be too fragile. It's not a good idea to use them. Here, that's a mast for a sailing boat. And
whoa, it's pretty light.
And basically all you can see around, it's the main focus is the high performance of those beams, like using the best possible fibers, tuning the process to achieve like the best possible stiffness, weight. With these beams we work with even with internal damping. So for the machine parts, it can damp vibrations and thus make the machine a bit more precise even.
So you could basically tune the bike according to what you want with, adapting the layers.
Yes. And it's all based on this experience from all the other industries, and yeah, 30 years of working. And,
did it take long to design the first frame and to have the first prototype working?
Well, the first prototype in 2017 we did together with Festka.
Okay.
We had the tubes and the design, and they put it together in their own fashion. So maybe just yeah, here is a like big beam for laser cutting machine. So also like pitch fibers, super stiff. The foam in there is for the damping also, so it can go much faster. Yeah, it's like steel beams. They could go like an acceleration of like 1.5 G. Aluminium is like 2 G, and with that it can go 5 G. Also up there is a press shop and machining shop.
Are there any bike parts produced right now? Like
I
any
don't
tubes
think so.
or something?
I don't think so. Yeah, they are much smaller for now, but yeah.
So how does it work? I mean, when you get an order, is it like you don't have any stock frames, or do you?
No, our frames are built to order.
Okay, so if I order a frame today, how long will it take to be done, you know, be produced?
Like 1-2 months.
Okay.
It depends on the. We can offer even a paint job, but normally we supply the frames raw.
Okay.
With the raw surface just from the process. But we can offer a paint job, but it's an extra service.
Okay.
Let's go upstairs, and we have our like bicycle workshop there.
Okay.
I can show you a bit of history of what we did before, like even the first frame from 2017.
There?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Bamboo lab. Okay. Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah. So also we did a gravel bike. Just
has this been released already? The gravel
well,
frame?
we've shown it, but it's not production ready. It's a just
prototype.
Very prototype, and yeah, it's just in-house, and we are now more focused on the enduro frames.
And
so
when is it going to be released? Do you have a date?
No,
Okay.
there's no day. Yeah.
So not anytime soon.
No. And he's like the ultra distance.
Oh. It doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's no air in the tube. Oh, this is even carbon.
Yeah.
You don't see any steel here.
No. So this is the first frame we did, but
The first electric frame.
well, it started as a normal frame, but then we had this motor, and one of our colleagues decided to change it to an electric bike.
So this was the first Epona, right?
Yeah. It wasn't called Epona back then, but this is
The first Duro bike.
yeah, from 2017.
Okay.
The joints were done in cooperation, but then like as we do the tubes in a kind of automated way, and we try to use as much machine power as possible, we went for developing our way to join the tubes.
Okay.
And this is the first.
It's so surprising just to take it and it's like nothing.
Yeah, it was the first prototype that it wasn't even written. We just broke it in the lab, and Yeah, when we started to develop the, we call it ILT, integrated loop technology, we went for a way where we did use all the fibers that are in the tube for the loops itself. So you can see the fibers are like spreading around here, and all are hooked around this head tube kind of, but it was produced separately.
Okay.
Like we had this like a pin, and then we slid the head tube inside, secured it with glue.
Okay.
That was like the very first generation.
So this tube was produced with some sort of laces here, and then you just put it in there and then you glued it together.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that?
Yes, but we went through
we can
like
see
different versions. That was one, like the next version of that.
Looks like a stem.
Where we used for the loops, we used just axial fibers there, but the rest of the tube we like finished with the fibers around here.
Okay.
It was quite a bit complicated process with the tooling, not so simple. So then we moved to our latest approach. That's basically what we can see, for example, here.
It looks a lot better.
So now we make the tubes for C-Duro in a way that we produce a base tube. We machine it at the end. Then if it's down tube, we glue the head tube and bottom bracket.
Okay.
Then we put it back to the machine and go with the axial fibers around here, like this.
Okay. So the machine moves the frame some sort of.
Basically it's the tube itself it's just a tube with the head tube and bottom bracket with without the rest, and it's rotated, but the robot goes around the. Okay,
so it's a 5-axle or 3?
Yeah. It's well, it's even more, but it's a 6-axis robot attached to a 3-axis. Machine, but this way we can like really like place the fibers where we want them, and then it's like overwrapped with the tape again, like so the fibers are really like compressed against the tube. So this way we make the joints in a like integrated way as a part of the tube itself.
Okay.
So, and it's all like pre-tensioned, really like secured together. And after that, we put a top tube and the C tube
in there
on it, and we just secure it with the bonding, with the glue. But the main loads are transferred through the fibers there. Through directly.
Does it have inner tubes to guide the cables? I mean, maybe not this one, but the production one?
For now, we don't have inner tubes. We have just bigger openings at the ends there.
So could you put something in there like a rattle?
But we plan to do it in this way. So we have like here it's closed, but can see.
Oh, okay. So you can put in some, rattle.
Preventing. Like. Yes. We have this foam liners in there, so it's quiet, and we could keep like the bigger holes there, so it's easier to route the cable there. But we are, especially for this frame, it's like our high pivot frame where we want to make this part, like the bottom bracket area, in one piece with this
well, now it's
shock holder and
is
pivot.
Is it 3D printed?
Yes, it's 3D printed. So we want to add threaded bottom bracket there, and also this way we can like attach some inner guides so we can have a tube.
But this has been written already, hasn't it? I can
Yeah.
see the pedals. It's the one we saw at the.
Yeah, this is the one from Bespoke. We did like first testing of this prototype just last week and this weekend.
So is there any release date planned next year?
We don't have specific date, but like the first half of next year should be ready for release. We have these modifications there. We also have a name that we want to present at DT Swiss Craft Bike Days.
Oh, okay.
With some, we want to show off some of the paint jobs that we can arrange. We want to change basically the whole down tube to go more with the design of the rest of the frame, the threaded bottom bracket and inner guides there. So
how much does it weigh, like the frame set in medium? I suppose it's pretty light. Even though it's probably not gonna be that light.
Well, the frame is around 3.2 kilos.
Okay.
Depends.
With the idler or just the frame itself?
With the idler.
Okay.
Yeah. It was 3.6 with the intense shock.
Okay. So intense shock is 450.
Yeah. So
it's 3 kilos basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to admit, the first time I saw it on the internet, it wasn't actually that good looking. But it's always the case. You see it in real life, and it's so much better looking. Do you know the Carvins?
Yeah.
I rode a Carvins, and it looks horrible in the pictures. But then you see it in real life, and it's so much different. It's so like the engineering and all that. It's makes it looking better than it actually does in the pictures.
Yeah. Well, until this year, we didn't pay much attention to it. But this year we started working with an industrial designer. So he put together all these nice shapes, and I did the optimization of those parts to really keep to the standard. And we are working on polishing the bike a bit.
Does he ride mountain bike, the designer, or is it just the designer?
He does, and he's also racing.
Okay.
It's the German-speaking guy you met downstairs.
So you have somebody who actually knows how to.
Yeah. We work really closely together. So, I think it's going in a right direction. Yeah.
So why did you go for high pivot? I mean, the E-Epona, was it? That wasn't high pivot frame.
E-Epona is single pivot. That's basically, it didn't change much from the beginning.
It looks so good. Seriously, it's beautiful.
When we polish this and the single pivot, we love it, but we wanted something more capable, to try something more capable there. And but with this single pivot, we talk about it as for like a light trail bike, because this frame is like 2.2 kilos.
Oh yeah, it doesn't weigh anything.
And you could build a 12 kilo trail bike with that. But we were riding it all the time, and also I did like some downhill laps on it, and it still works. It's back then we went for like the long and slack geometry, but now it's standard.
Not that long anymore.
But but the high pivot, we wanted to try it basically. So and well, it really works. It's the difference is you can tell the difference right away
between the two bikes.
We did some back-to-back testing, and this one is like super playful, agile, mainly thanks to the fibers and the stiffness of the frame. Yeah, because like normally you can say that the single pivots are not that stiff sometimes, but with the high stiffness fibers, it's really stiff. It's really responsive, agile, and like it goes really well in the corners.
Okay.
And also pedals quite well. So I would say it's a perfect like do it all everyday trail bike, because
I think it would be better fitting for my style of riding than a high pivot frame. You know, being lighter, and I do ride enduro, not that fast though, and I think that one would work pretty well for me instead of a high pivot one.
Yeah, but well, this layout of the high pivot is also very good at pedaling, and yeah, it's like the racing machine where you can like go really hard and push basically to your limits.
Yeah, like your team rider.
Yeah.
And his name is Vojta.
Yeah, Vojta.
Vojta.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my first impression from the high pivot was like, where did all those rocks go?
Okay.
Like suddenly it was like very.
It would be nice to ride them back to back.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the intense collaboration you did? Is it like, can we talk about that too, or?
Yeah.
So how did this come to?
Well, I'm not sure I'm the right person to talk about it, because I wasn't in the whole process.
Okay.
I was just with the
Yeah, we
frames
don't
there,
have to
but I don't know many details. But basically, the collaboration started here at a local race. It was I think back then it was part of Chile Enduro series, or even before. Cornelius from Intent was here riding, and we met him, or Ondřej met him in a shuttle, because he was providing the shuttle there, and yeah, they started to talk about it and tested like first forks then, and yeah, Cornelius was interested in making them
lighter and stiffer.
So our tubes were the perfect match, I would say, because they are also made with the high modulus fibers, so they are much stiffer compared to the aluminum ones, and a bit lighter.
Well, as far as I know, it has been a learning process, though, because that one took a long time to produce and to really work. I mean, it hasn't been released yet. I mean, we've seen it a lot at Bespoke, especially, and before that too. But people keep asking, when will it be released? I'm gonna buy that, but it hasn't gotten a release date yet. So is this the final version, or will there be any changes?
As far as I know, this is the final version. Definitely in terms of the look, we might change some layup or something that you can't see, that's like, hidden in there. And yeah, it was quite of a process making the joints here properly, all the bonding, and yeah.
So are the tubes carbon inside too, or is there some alloy, tube inside of the carbon tube? So I don't know how it works. I know that there are bushings here, and then it just has to work.
There are bushings also here, but I can't say much.
Okay.
But the carbon tube definitely goes in here, and it's secured in the crown. So.
Holy cow! I've seen so many Intent forks, but that's the best one yet.
Yeah.
Or maybe this one.
This one. That is pretty good. We did few
light.
rides there.
That's the Infinity
World Cup.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that Euro bike already on Cornelius' bike. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, it was already in Eurobike. Sorry,
Sure.
I know. Jo, jsme nahoře v cyklodílně.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a sample, which is like from the first batch of motors. So it has a slightly smaller battery and even a bit lower power of the motor. But they already have like for the review there's the like full spec, like full power. Sorry.
What is the full spec going to be? So the battery and motor?
So full spec is you can choose from 400 and 600 watt hours battery, and the motor will have 90 newton meters and up to 650 watts or something like that.
I think it was 620
or 620, yeah.
And it's 2 kilos, the motor.
Yeah.
Can you already order this bike? I saw some pre-order, but since it's a prototype and the other one is sent there for testing, I imagine if I pre-order this bike, I may not get it in, I don't know, in a year or something due to
probably. Also, the motor isn't like fully released yet. We are just about to get the B samples there, and we don't have the price. We didn't agree on the price yet. So
okay, so what was it, almost 4,900 or so on the homepage to pre-order it. Is it going to change?
Probably going to be something around that, but it's too far from now to tell. But yeah, we are about to produce like the next batch of several frames to really like tune.
Is the frame going to change in any way?
Well, we are already working with the designer to give it more smoother shapes there, but not for the first batches.
Okay. Why go with Maxxon and not Bosch, for example?
Well, to be honest, the cooperation with Maxxon was quite a coincidence, or we were searching for a motor supplier because we wanted to make an e-bike, but everyone was only selling like 2,000 units or some like very big numbers that didn't make sense for us. So Maxxon, they were the first or the only ones that we could agree on like a reasonable batch number.
Okay.
And they turned out to be like the lightest full power motor there, and
I was wondering about that because since you can you produce an e-bike, you design it and all that, and you set up for one special motor, and in the future you never know what happens. You know, you could go for example, nowadays everyone's going for DJI, right? Because you know people want that motor because there's a lot of power and all that stuff, and we don't know yet if there's any warranty issues in 2 years or something, and then nobody's going to buy the bike there. Could you redesign this quickly to adapt for a different motor if Maxxon, for example, wouldn't work out?
I think yes. Even for this one, we went for a 3D printed bottom bracket area. Basically, there's a big 3D printed part. It's inside there.
Okay.
It holds the main pivot, and mainly the motor is attached to it.
Okay.
So we can change that part and switch for any other motor there, so there's no problem.
Seat post insertion is probably the longest you can get. You can slam it all the way in, since that's so cool. Usually with other e-bikes you have some sort of bent seat tube.
That's one of our like frame design philosophy is to keep the tubes really straight, because it's the most effective way how to transfer energy from one point to the other. So we keep the tube straight. Even with the designer, we are like saying, hey, calm down, make it straight, because otherwise we would lose performance. And as I said, we were only before we were only focused on the performance, so we didn't care much about the visual part. now we are working more on that, but we want to keep that performance that we worked so hard to achieve. So,
and also your sort of production process doesn't allow for bent tubes, does it? Or could you produce bent tubes too?
We can, but it's a complication, let's say.
Well,
it honestly it doesn't make sense unless it's like necessary, you know. And before we used like bent tube here.
Okay.
But it wasn't worth it.
Would it be difficult to take out the battery?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's for now it's kind of a process because you have to take out the motor and disconnect the control unit.
Okay.
And then wire
goes through
take a wire through the head tube.
Okay.
So yeah, they've decided to go for like permanent battery for weight reasons. So that's.
Is there any range extender planned?
There is, yeah.
Is it already?
There already is. I think it's 260 watt-hours or something like that, or 300.
Like the usual range extender.
Yeah, and it fits right here. Yeah.
Okay. So you could have around 850-ish with the full power motor, and this one probably doesn't weigh that much. I lifted it up. Yeah, it's pretty light.
Yeah,
it's around 19 kilos with pedals.
Probably yes. Depends on the tires and parts. Yeah.
What tires do we have here?
There's a Dissector,
double down,
and
Magic Mary radial casing. Yeah, so it's even with these tires, it's pretty light.
Yep.
And carbon rims.
Yes.
Do you produce rims too?
No.
Yeah, you're sort of.
We did have a project. We tried, but in our like machines or our capabilities, it wasn't the best way how to make it.
Yeah,
so there are filament winding machines to produce rims, but they operate on a very different principle.
Okay.
So, we did like very high road bike rim with.
Yeah, like the beam we saw for the sailing boat. It has some sort of a road rim shape. Then you would have to bend it. And,
we even did like this. That we had a flexible mandrel. We want the fibers around it, and then we like moved it together. But maybe we will bring this project back to life. But now it's not on the table. So
same thing here in the pictures. It just. Yeah, it looks like any other e-bike, and you see it in real life, especially with the sun now shining on it. It's so beautiful. It's seriously, it's beautiful. Even with the bigger down tube, that usually e-bikes big down tube doesn't look that good, but it's.
Yeah, we might make the down tube a tiny bit smaller. Because the battery is not that big, it's that with this prototype we wanted to have like a basically constant cross section.
Okay.
So we took this dimension from here and extended it forward to get it as fast as possible.
So it could probably be some sort of.
Yes, kind of.
And the battery probably goes up to here, right? Or what is it?
Somewhere around here. Yeah.
Okay, so the motor
is down here, it ends around here,
and then the
you
battery.
have the cables and then the battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ridden it already?
Not much.
Just around the block.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But my colleagues did, so they can tell you more.
That's the speed sensor, I guess.
Yes,
the cable for the speed sensor. So this motor, it has one magnet only for measuring the speed?
I think yes, it's in the disc there. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There's
okay.
one. Yeah.
And
I keep talking about the performance and the stiffness, but when we did this frame, it's much stiffer than the analog Epona.
Okay.
And
Why is that?
because of the size of the down tube.
Okay,
The fibers
sure.
are the same.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the layup is kind of similar,
Mm-hmm.
but it's much stiffer thanks to the big down tube, and the right feel is even like more aggressive, more poppy. You can
So there's no, it has the same geometry like the normal Epona. So there's no need of a high pivot. Epona, whatever it's called.
yeah. E-Epona, Epona is our single pivot platform,
Mhm.
so it will be always like this. It's thanks to the motor and the weight. It kind of is very like similar to the analog version.
Mhm.
So yeah, but it's stiffer. So
Have you gotten a lot of questions about its availability already? Because I saw it on the internet a couple months ago on Instagram. You teased it, and then I was interested in it.
Yeah. Well, the main interest is for the e-bike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
When people
always
are
the case
asking,
now, yeah.
they ask mainly about the e-bike.
Yeah, it's. I keep saying that e-bike and gravel is what we need now,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody really wants, a normal mountain bike. Unfortunately, but that's the way it works now. Gravel and even e-gravel. I don't see the sense in it. Once you reach 25 kilometers an hour, then you don't need a motor anymore. But
maybe more for a touring, like
I guess
just
so,
going
yeah.
around slowly, just enjoying the views and stuff. Maybe.
I can take a normal e-bike then and have the fun going down.
Yeah, yeah. I myself, I went through like downhill, dirt jumping. Then I got injured, so I went to cross country. Then I went even for road biking. Not much in a racing, but mainly as a hobby. And then I went back to the off-road there, and even some gravel. And yeah, for me, I'm really looking forward to get my e-bike now. And
So you don't have an e-bike?
not yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting for this one to be.
Half a year, and then you got yours.
Yeah.
Can't wait to ride it. Seriously.
Yeah.
By the way, I've done this is the 4th company visit on this tour, and I haven't ridden any bike on at the other. Garberuk, they don't have any bikes there. Antidote, they didn't have any bike.
Okay.
And Martin at Sozelli, he was going to the bike park later that day, so we couldn't ride. I rode his, you saw the yellow one with, I rode it on the parking lot, and that's it. So I'm so stoked to get on a bike, and especially an e-bike, because I don't feel myself being that fit anymore, and then just an e-bike.
Yeah.
So cool.
Vojta and Milan will take you around the trails here.
Is it up there, or?
Well, there are 5 trails there, like the official ones, and there's a big hill over there on the other side, and there's one trail almost finished, and they are about to build a second one there.
Are those very difficult trails?
No, they are like easy, mellow. They are pretty flowy. There are few rocks there, but
I don't care about rocks. It's mostly the jumps and the wet roots,
That's nothing like that on these trails.
Cool.
They are machine-made, kind of polished.
Flow trails.
Yeah.
So do you do your testing over there then? The first testing of the prototypes?
Yes, we do. We go for one of the official trails, or few of them, but we have some enduro tracks or
not
trails,
so official.
unofficial ones where we do the back-to-back testing, and we take strain gauges and stuff like that to really go through it. Yeah.
Cannot
Well,
wait
it was
to ride
interesting. We did this year. We did one session with strain gauges, and we switched the frames or the bikes with Vojta.
Mhm.
And yeah, on the data I could like see that he puts like 30% more load into the frame than myself. So it was like, okay.
Yeah, well, he's a professional rider.
Yeah. Even though I'm a bit heavier, and yeah, he was just going faster and pushing more.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's around here I really like love it around. It's the trails, even the official ones are like really nice, and there are few like hidden gems also, like
Okay, cool.
of the unofficial.
Well, we'll see how long the battery lasts on me, because I'm pretty heavy, 93 kilos.
Okay.
You know, that's usually a way of draining the battery pretty fast if you go on turbo, which I'm not gonna do.
Yeah. Well, a colleague that rides this bike is who actually like designed the e-bike. He's he normally does like 1100, 1200 elevation meters.
Okay.
On not on a turbo, but like normal ride. With
On this one, which
on
is
this
a
one.
smaller battery.
Yeah, there's like 360
Oh, that's a lot
watt-hours
then.
or something.
That's a
so
lot then.
it's like
Yeah.
slightly smaller.
I would probably go with the 600 one. Since it's an internal battery, you cannot swap.
Yeah. It
So
would make
600
sense.
is the way to go, I guess. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
1 kilo more or so.
Or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So it's 20 kilos for full
Yeah,
power e-bike with downhill tires. Pretty light.
Yeah.
Thanks for the insight. Cannot wait to ride it, but now we're gonna eat some lunch.
Yeah, we have some time still, but
We still have some time. So
Yeah.
what's next? Have you thought about anything else apart from these bikes, or is it, you know, you have this prototype, you have the gravel one? Are there any? Is there any like low travel normal bike planned, like 120, 120 or something?
we have we have had a discussion about having it like a Epona Downcountry
Mhm.
thing. We did have some people who were asking about the lower travel bike,
Okay.
so we are thinking about it. We were playing with this idea to try a 32-inch.
Oh, yeah, like the
Uh,
bike ahead one we saw at the Bespoke.
Yeah, but
Okay.
there
A
we
full
would have to,
suspension 32 inch?
yeah,
Oh.
but it would be like very small travel.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, with 32 inches you don't need that much travel,
Yeah.
I guess. And it's always going to be, at least what I think, a cross-country, down-country bike. You will not,
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know, have a 29 inch or 32 inch enduro or downhill bike. I don't
I
know.
hope not.
I don't know. It's,
no idea.
it's like
the 20.
this, isn't it? It's like about this side.
Yeah, I think 8 centimeters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So I wouldn't know if
Yeah.
I could actually. Yeah, I wouldn't fit.
yeah. But well, we were saying the same about 29ers back
I
then.
guess so. Yeah.
So it might happen. It might
Or
happen.
mullet, 32 in the front and 29 in the rear.
Yeah.
That could actually work. A lower travel fork, and then you just.
Yeah.
But I would
don't know.
really like to try one of those, just
Yeah.
to, you know, people say, oh, we don't need it, but then, as you just said,
Well,
we said the
I've,
same thing about 29.
spoken to a guy from like wheel manufacturing
Mhm.
company, and they were like, yeah, everyone is getting ready for it.
Yeah, I
Like
saw
the whole
alloy
market
rims.
is. Sorry.
I saw alloy rims already at the White Industries booth. They had 32-inch alloy rims,
Yeah.
and then the carbon ones bike ahead had.
Yeah.
Then tires would be the problem, at
Yeah.
least for now. You
Yeah,
have the Maxxis, and that's it
It's
basically.
like the Maxxis Aspen,
Mhm.
but yeah, this guy we talked about it and say like all the major like tire manufacturers, wheel manufacturers, everyone is working on it. Yeah. And some say that Specialized and Trek, they have already like finished product.
Yeah, I saw a
But-
Ghost bike. A Ghost, I think it was Ghost, 32-inch full suspension bike, ridden by a pro on some sort of race. I'm not sure if
there
it
was a KTM and
KTM.
BMC frames on a cross-country World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we'll see. Probably people like me, we usually think that it's just for, you know, making more money. Now 29-inch, we already, you know, we've seen that, been there, done that. Now it's just time for something new to that's why the manufacturers, you know, jump on that train.
I must agree, I guess, because it's
probably good for people who are way taller than we are. Then
that's a thing. Like even for the 32-inch road bike or gravel bike, because I also work for the Festka, and they do the custom frames, and there's like a lot of people who can't fit into a normal brand geometry, so they do like head tubes like this tall sometimes. Like people who have trouble with their back or something, or are really tall. And if you take like I don't know, size 64 road bike on a normal wheels, it looks silly.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's like kids, like overgrown kids bike or something. So there, I think they could really like benefit from bigger wheels.
What's the reach on this one?
This one is 500.
500 is size L.
Yeah.
I've never reached 500 so far.
Okay.
480, it's always around 480, 475.
Yeah.
And the chain stays 450?
Yeah.
Okay.
430,
okay.
yeah.
Just want to ride it now. Let's get lunch over with and then go riding. So cool. Well, thanks a lot for showing me around.
You're welcome.
And all the information on the e-bike and the gravel bike and all the bikes. It was nice seeing it again in real life. People probably don't realize how good they are, how good looking they are, because you know it's always on the videos and the pictures. They don't do it justice. Yeah. And let's see how it rides. Probably rides fantastic.
I hope you will feel that too, because we are. To be honest, like we try to always like tell the truth, and like we designed it, we ride it all the time, and I didn't ride any other bike since 5 years ago. So I did, but I had 1 year I bought a downhill bike, aluminum, and it was much worse than this one. So we are a bit biased towards like to like it, so I'm really interested what you will think about it.
I already know. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You see the bike, it's really good looking, has a new motor I haven't ridden yet, and it's an e-bike. I haven't ridden an e-bike in months, and I already know I'm gonna like it, and why shouldn't I? I mean, nowadays you don't have bikes that really are bad. You know, if you go to whatever company, you buy a high quality bike and you get what you pay for. But then again, it's so light and it's so good looking. May have to reschedule my e-bike I have coming for this one. Okay, well, thanks again.
More than happy.
Let's have some lunch and then go riding. Holy cow, that's steep. Okay. What? That was a nice one. Didn't know I needed any protection here.
I think you can do this like an intro shot.
I hope I didn't break anything.